Welcome YouTube, my name is Michael, aka MichaelWho, and we're back with another reaction today. Today we're reacting to another 6 wildcards from the 18 I originally selected, which are on the screen now. And those final 6 are Vocodah, PWAD, Tomazacre, BR, Benja and Bizkit. All the B's at the end there. We will also have another video after this, a final part, which will just be reacting to some of the wildcards that I missed out on that some of you guys have suggested. And then after that, we'll react to the announcement video, which will hopefully go up on Swiss Beatbox in a couple of days, announcing who the winners are. See if we agree, see if we disagree, and yeah. I don't want to waste too much more time, so I'm just going to get straight into it with the first one, which is Vocodah. Alright, so I think we're about ready. We're jumping into Vocodah first. I'm assuming most of you know who Vocodah is, formerly known as Audical. We haven't actually reacted to him yet on this channel, but obviously I've heard lots of him, and I know that he's the bass monster. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he brings for this one. I'm assuming it's going to be pretty powerful, pretty strong and heavy. But so yeah, let's jump into it in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's up? This is Vocodah, and this is my Swiss Beatbox.
You can already hear how bass boosted this recording is.
They got no swag. I don't care, cause they got no swag. They got no swag. I don't really care, cause they got no swag. So swag. I don't care, cause they got so swag. They got so swag. I don't care, cause they got no swag. No swag. So swag.
Yeah, so many different types of bass. I don't think I've ever actually heard him do like lip rolls and stuff. I think, yeah, he did one earlier in the video and I was like, wow, I don't think I've ever really heard him do that much. He normally just favors like the inward bass, which is obviously his go-to, but I think it feels like he's sort of just mastered the inward bass at this point, so he's still finding ways to develop it and add new things on top of it, but you can see his control of it already. He's able to warp it and change it so much and just seem to do it like it's no big deal, which is, it definitely is. Alright, let's go back a bit.
No swag. I don't give up. No swag. No swag. No swag.
So deep.
I don't care, cause they got no swag. No swag.
Woo.
Swag. So swag.
There's that certain type of, I think it must be a type of inward bass. I heard him do it in the headbangers routine. There's a bit where he goes like, real rhythm, real rhythm. I don't know how to do it.
Real rhythm goes like.
But he did it in here somewhere, and I'm like, I love that. I don't know what that's called, so if anyone knows what that's called, I'll see if I can find it in here. That, whatever that is, where he says no swag, but in like a really deep, I don't know what, that is that a type of inward bass? I don't know.
I know swag.
Listen.
No swag.
Woo. Yeah, that's so hard. I don't know what that is. I think that's must be another type of inward bass, but there's so many types of inward bass at this point. I wish I knew how to even do one. This year, 2021, is going to be the year I learn throat bass or something to that effect, hopefully, because it's got ridiculous at this point. I need to learn I need to learn something. Yeah, that was sick. That's kind of what I expected from Vocoder. I expected some really bass boosted recording and some really bassy sounds, but I think it's tricky for Vocoder because he's so good and we've heard him be so good for so long now that it's kind of, I think after a while people want something different from you. They want something more. And even though what you're doing is super sick, they're like, yeah, I've kind of heard this now. I mean, he's still really talented. He's still really strong. I mean, I think he's like most people's person they don't want to battle because there's not much when you come up against that sort of power that you can really do about it. It even on this little microphone setup, it just blows everyone else out the water pretty much. But I'm sure that he'll keep developing his sounds and keep adding new sounds to keep making it interesting, because I always see him live streaming and training all the time. So I think he works hard to develop his sounds, but also come up with new stuff as well. So yeah, congrats to Vocoder. Well done. All right, so speaking of bass, we're now jumping into PWAD, who's from Uruguay, I think. Obviously, his super unique bass that he does, and hopefully hear something else from him as well, something a bit extra, because I think that's what he needs to bring him to the next level, I think. So yeah, let's see what PWAD has.
Go! Hi, my name is PWAD. I'm from Uruguay, and this is my wildcard for the SBX Kickback Wildcards.
Very echoey, as you can tell already. So nice.
It's gonna make me laugh. It's gonna make me laugh. It's gonna.
I think there's some it sounds like there's overtones or something in it. When you hear it that close up, it does kind of sound like there's two sounds, so it's a type of vibration. I really don't know. At this point, there's so many different basses with so many different names, and everyone's like,
oh yeah, didn't you know that's the subharmonic nasal inward click roll bass? I'm like,
oh, okay, cool. Sorry, I didn't know that.
But yeah, the tones in it's so smooth, and so it just sounds like a real synthesizer. Hopefully he can develop on it and bring some extra sounds as well, because I think if he could have that as his main thing, but then have some other stuff that he's able to go to as well, I think it would really enhance what he's doing. So let's go back a little. So nice. Even with this audio, it still sounds nice.
It's gonna make me laugh. It's gonna.
Nice. Well, that was only 1 minute 47, so we could have added a little bit extra, because I think you're allowed up to 2 minutes. But yeah, nice. Again, it's always nice to hear from PWAD. It's very similar to Dudes, where when I listen to it, I'm just like, oh yeah, this is pleasant to my ears. Yeah, as I said, I think he just needs something. He just needs to develop it a bit more to bring him to that next level, because we all know he can do that really nice bass. But I think in order to stand up against some of these beatboxers who can kind of do nice bass plus this plus that, I think he just needs to bring something else out. What that is, I'm not sure, but I think the more he works on it, the more wildcards and shout outs we see, the better he's going to get, and hopefully he keeps grinding, keeps developing, keeps training. And yeah, I've never actually heard PWAD on a live stage, so that'd be really cool if we're able to hear him on a big sound system, because then that bass would be amazing. And a third beatboxer with a crazy bass, yeah, Tomazacre from Chile. I think for a lot of people, me included, he kind of came out of nowhere with the GBB 2019, managed to get himself all the way to the final, and very narrowly lost to D-Lo. I'm sure we're going to hear some evil bass, alien monster, demonic evil sounds. And I'm sure it's going to go really hard. So yeah, let's see what he's got. All right, Tomazacre, I'm ready. I'm prepared.
Yo, what's good? My name is Tomazacre from Chile and this is my wildcard for the SBX Kickback Wildcards.
Bit of a different opening to this one than I expected. He's recording in the stairwell.
I'm back, bitch.
Speed.
I'm back, bitch.
Yeah, he's not here to play around this time. Even though I already knew that bass was coming, it still just hits you out of nowhere. It's probably the most powerful sound in beatbox, and I think that deep, evil bass that he's got. Yeah, even with this audio recorded in a stairwell, it still goes really hard. Even his kicks and his snares are so powerful. Tempo change.
I'm back, bitch. I'm back, bitch.
A post snare. Did he just throw in a post snare just because he can? I think. Yeah, it sounds like a version of a post snare. Wow. Not what I expected. Not what I expected from Tomazacre. Yeah, that was something a bit different. I think that's similar to what I was talking about with PWAD, where Tomazacre has that bass, obviously, but I think since 2019, it looks like he's added more technique, I think. I think he always had technique, but he's just showed it off a bit more in this wild card. He had clicks, he had some interesting technique patterns, he had the hollow whistle, I think. And also at the end, he had some post snares, just because everyone seems to be able to do post snare now, apart from me. But yeah, I like that. It was a lot more versatile than I expected, and I think if he can do all of his super powerful, aggressive sounds, but also have some more technique stuff as well, then I think that's only going to make him stronger and more difficult to battle against. So yeah, congrats to Tomazacre. I can see he's been working hard since 2019, I think, when I last heard him. So I'm excited to see where he goes, and I'm sure he's only going to keep getting better, which is terrifying that he can just keep getting better and better. Right, so from one bassy beatboxer to another, this is Bizkit from the Netherlands. Again, we know kind of what we're expecting with Bizkit. We know he's got power, aggression, dirty sounds, but I think it might have been the last wild card I saw from him. It was probably the cleanest me and lots of other people had ever heard Bizkit perform. And again, if he's able to combine the dirty, grimy sounds with also some cleaner, more technique, yeah, it's going to put a lot more in his arsenal when he comes to battling and these wild cards, if he can switch between lots of different types. I'm ready, Bizkit. I'm ready.
What's up, guys? My name is Bizkit from the Netherlands, and this is my 2021 Kickback Battle Wildcard.
Sound is good. Polyphonic, that sounds right. Atmospheric as well. The speed, the precision.
Speak up or shut up. Here we go again. Speak up or shut up.
I don't know what that bass is. That's like a, it's like a, it sounds like it's got loads of like static in it almost. I know, I probably shouldn't have paused that because it's right near the end, but let's go back a bit. So much power. Yeah, he's not here to play. Similar way to Tomazacre, I think loads of these guys are just coming out swinging. I think with everything that's gone on in 2020, everybody's kind of missed out on some of these live events. Now there's a chance for people to get back into battling. I think everyone's just coming out, just all guns blazing, just like attack mode. Yeah, strong wild card. I think BR he's been around, I think, battling since one of the earliest beatboxers, I think. He just seems to keep developing, keep adding new sounds, but still keeping that core of what everyone knows BR for, which is just power and aggression. And yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see him in some more battles. Yeah, he battled in obviously 2019 and in the Florida Beatbox tournament, which I think I will get back to some more reactions from that, even though it was a while ago now. And yeah, I know he's super strong in the battles, so let's see if this wild card gets him in. If it does, then I think there's going to be some tough lineups for anyone who wants to go against BR. But all right, next we have a bit of a smaller name in the beatbox community, which is Benja, another Netherlands beatboxer. He had this super crazy overtone, kind of sounded like two basses at one space. It sounded like a whole synth track. It's probably one of the wildest things I've ever heard. When I saw this wild card pop up, I thought I have to react to this just to see. I'm assuming there's going to be more of that, and I just want to hear more of that because I still don't understand how he does it. So let's jump into Benja and see what he's bringing to this event.
Yo, what up? My name is Benja from the Netherlands, and this is my wildcard for the SBX
I like his setup
Kickback
as well.
2021.
His video looks super nice with all the lights and the... A bit of a different start to what I expected. I like it though. Clean. There it is. Because you can hear that high, there's a high octave, but there's also like a low octave as well at the same time. Let me go back. There's also one like... Yeah, I don't know how you do that. Crazy. Where's he going to take it? I want to see where he's taking it. Yeah, when he does it like that with his teeth, it sounds so hard. Still going. Oh wow, it ended a bit abruptly. Oh, he had to cut off 5 seconds from the end. Yeah, I was going to say, I was like, it seemed to just drop. He wrote in the description that the routine ended up being 2 minutes 17, so he had to cut 5 seconds off. So yeah, shout out to Benja. I'm glad I reacted to it. I mean, the star of the show really is that bass, that overtone, subharmonic, double bass, whatever it is. The tone of it, the kind of gravel it has, just sounds so synthy and sick. And yeah, I think he's pretty underrated. Hopefully he can, as I've said with a lot of the beatbox in this video, hopefully he can develop upon the techniques he's got and just keep adding more and more, because I think there's so many beatboxers now who can do so many different sounds and are so versatile. So I think just to compete now, there's you've got to bring like technique, special sounds, basses, bit of everything really. So yeah, shout out to Benja though. I really liked that. I like that style, and yeah, hopefully see some more from him. And last up in this video, and the final of the 18, obviously we're going to add some more on the end of the 18 wild cards that we selected at the start, is Bizkit. I really like Bizkit. I mean, I'd heard bits from him, but I think that that routine, which I probably will react to, I think there's a compilation of when Bizkit did that the online loop station event that he did with the I'm That Looper drop, which is probably one of my favorite loop station or just beatbox routines in general ever.
Cause I'm smashing you down with my sounds and all my sick fucking rounds and like my...
But also a really skilled solo beatboxer. He has quite a unique style of recording, or at least he used to, which was basically to kind of pump the gain all the way up and basically not blow out the microphone, but his style of recording was just like put everything on 12 and hope that everyone survives. Again, I think Bizkit's super underrated in loop station solo. He's really talented. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Yo, this is Bizkit from the USA, and this is my wild card for the SBX Kickback Battle. I need you to be in my hands now. Just
really nice voice as well. Yeah, I think he's a musician, I think first and foremost, as well as being a beatboxer, and I think that comes through in his routines because they're always very musical and techniques on point as well, but there's always all the pitches are always perfect and the structure of everything is very musical because he obviously has that background. So let's keep going.
Just fall.
Clean.
Just fall down.
I don't know where he's breathing.
Just fall down. just vibe.
What a Bizkit. Yeah, such a wide variety of sounds he's got. Yeah, he's gone for a bit of a different recording style now. I think now he's got one of those microphones. I can't remember what brand makes them, that are like the beatbox microphones that they use at some of the events now. He's gone away from the old technique, which was just max everything out. But still sounds good. Yeah, nice bass lines, nice different types of bass. And also, as I said, that musical style that he's got, which I'm always a sucker for. I always love those beatboxers that can do technique, but also amidst all the techniques, still keep it sounding nice rather than just throw in 5 million techniques at it. And I enjoyed that one. So congrats to Bizkit. I know he's going to keep getting better. And I want to hear him back on the loop station. I want to hear him, please. Right, so that was all of the 18 wildcards in our list. As I say, I'm not really going to try and rank them because I'm not really good at ranking them. Congrats to all the beatboxers who submitted, all the ones that I've reacted to so far, all the ones I haven't. And as I said, we will do a fourth little video and just try and get through some of the wildcards that we didn't react to yet. And any others, if any of those end up getting into the final top 8 or whatever it is, then that'll be the first time we hear them, so that'll be quite cool as well. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it wasn't too long, and we'll have one more quick video. I say quick, it'll probably end up being another 20-minute video. Yeah, we'll have another fourth part just clearing up any of the other big wildcards that we missed. So yeah, I hope you can join me for that. If you enjoyed this reaction, then give me a like and drop a subscribe if you want to see more reactions and more different beatbox content that I've got planned in the future. And yeah, I think that's about it. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. All right, peace.